Hey, we live. What up? What up? What up? It's your boy
What's cracking? What's cracking?
In the building. Y'all see the title, man. Y'all know what today is. Long anticipated release day of the Travis Scott 6. Man, oh man. I'm ready to get into it, man, because I know half of y'all done seen my Instagram today. I'm lit, bro. I'm lit. I know IBA look cool than a motherfucker right now, but he low-key lit too, man. He low-key lit too.
I don't know. I'm just gonna keep my fingers crossed. I wasn't able to cop today, so I don't know.
Man, everybody seeing your Instagram just like we're seeing mine, bro. Hey, we gonna go ahead and get into it though, man. You know, you already know. Once again, it's your boy Red Milwaukee 414, man. I'm in the building. CEO of SNEAKERHEADS Clothing Line. Make sure y'all check us out, sneakerheadsclothingline.com. We had a new release for the Travis Scott this week. Make sure y'all check that out. We sold out in the black. We still got some of the white left, so if y'all interested, check that out. Instagram is sneakerheads_clothing_line for the brand. Mine is Red Milwaukee 414. Twitter Red Milwaukee 414. IBA, talk your talk.
What's up, man? It's your boy IBA. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? IBA Sneakerhead on everything. Google me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I just started my channel, so I appreciate it. If everybody go over there and sub up. You know, give me a follow, give me a comment. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think. And yeah, let's get into this conversation.
Let's get into it, man. Then we got the homie Bang Bang. We got the homie Bang Bang. Bang Bang. Can you speak Bang Bang?
Bang Bang. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Retro. Y'all already know.
Your name ain't Retro. Your name is Bang Bang. Remember? Your name is Bang Bang.
His name is G Nick Butt.
That's G Nick. That's G Nick for the day.
G Nick. The crazy part is when you figure it out, you're gonna laugh.
G Nick. That's what it is. G Nick.
I'm just telling you. When you figure it out, you're gonna laugh. But anyway, let's go.
Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Shoot Free. Yeah. Shoot Free gonna be in here in a minute, man. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. So, all right, I'll go first because I ain't got him yet. But I actually hit for the first time on the Sneakers app, and man, I'm ecstatic because I'm probably now like, yo, I'm worse than Ben Simmons from the 3-point line right now, bro. Like, I'm probably like I'm like 1 for 45 with today hitting today. I'm like 1 for 45 because I've never hit on the Sneakers app ever in life until today. And it seemed like a few people actually hit, man. It don't seem like it was like, man, I seen a lot of people catch a lot of L's today, but at the same time, it seems like I seen more people catch W's than L's today on the Sneakers app.
I mean, you got to.
I saw even split.
Size. I think a lot of people hit, but a lot of people didn't hit in their size. They didn't get their issue. Because I mean, I don't care. No, yes, GS size don't matter. Toddler and all that shit, that don't count. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I hit it my size, thank God. But that, you know what, I will give you that IBA because even like I don't even think Feet's hitting her size, right? Then she get like another size. Then she trying to trade it.
Yeah, she's trying to size swap.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
so.
I don't know. Like I'm just saying, the way things has been going, which we know they're here now. Yeah. But the thing is, there's too many Fugazis out there to be size swapping. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's unless they come with that official receipt and the shipping box and all type of shit. Like,
I need the whole setup. That's
I need you to film that. You know when you went to go pick them up and everything. I need to see.
I'm like, if you hit on the Sneakers app and they came from the Sneakers app, like don't even open the box up. You know what size it is already, bro. Just go on, bring the box to me.
I'm good, man. I'm just going, you know what I'm saying? I got my pair from across the water, so I was going to keep you know what I'm saying? It's less stress, bro. I'm just saying.
Man, this nigga here, bro. Hey, so did you try for the Travis Scott website too?
Man, I don't even think they even had pairs. I think they just threw it up and that should automatically says sold out. I don't know. But the thing is, some people posted receipts like they did hit. You know what I'm saying? I seen some receipts.
Well, I know I signed up for the email joint. That was a waste of time, which people told me afterwards, like, yeah, don't ever do that because they send that email out after the fact. They don't send it out like right before they about to do the release or whatever. They do it afterwards, which is ridiculous. So I'll never do that again.
That makes no sense. Why would they do that?
Yeah, it don't make no sense. I think the same setup is how they do it is like kind of how like Supreme. But I mean, obviously, you know when Supreme is gonna drop every week though. But with them, it's weird. Anyway, I did try for the Travis Scott website, but obviously that was a waste of time.
Facts.
I didn't try no apps, obviously, because I'm in Texas and I mean there's nowhere near, which that's another issue too. I know a lot of people in Texas is heated, and it's valid too, because how Travis Scott gonna be from Houston and you don't have no releases in Texas?
They always say that. People always say that.
But I think, don't that end up being like a special drop or a special release later on down the line? Like,
man, not that I know of. I mean, all the other releases came out here in Texas, but this release didn't come out in Texas. And then they only came out in LA and Chicago, right? For Foot Action or whatever like that, something like that.
Yeah, I got mine for Foot Action.
Yeah, I mean, I know you got yours for Foot Action. That's the only two places I know, and I know like half the sneakerheads in the Midwest, they hit in Chicago and they drove to Chicago today.
Right.
Like, I mean, obviously IBA, you know, Jones Kicks, they drove 4.5 hours. I know Jumper Man Chris drove there today. Who else? Somebody in, man, I talked to somebody that's in Detroit that said they was driving over there too. I forget.
can I ask y'all a question piggybacking off of that, yo?
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about that? Because you got to figure, technically, they stole them pads from niggas that live in those cities.
Nah, get out you live.
Yeah,
I'm not saying stole like that. What I'm saying is,
that's what you just said.
You do not stole meaning like.
So you feel like it's taken away from people that actually live in the city.
I'm saying they did. They don't live there.
Oh man, so what?
Listen, hold on. IBA, hold on. I'm asking how y'all feel. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just asking how do y'all feel.
I feel like there's nothing wrong with it, bro. I mean, I feel like it's a real inconvenience. And hey, if you need the shoe, you know, hey, you already making an effort to go out there and go get it. So I feel like it's different when you go after a shoe and you probably hit and you're not gonna go pick it up.
Facts.
I feel like I feel like this though. Now, you know what I'm saying? Remember back in the day, once again, like we talked on one of my previous lives, you would hear something like your homeboy in Miami would tell your homeboy in Michigan, that would tell your homeboy in Seattle, like, yo, I seen this joint, you know what I'm saying, out here, and people would go, you know what I'm saying? You would go from maybe for you, Retro, like you would go from like New York to DC or something like that or whatever. You would travel, you know what I'm saying? If you really wanted something, you would go get it. And I feel like this release was just like one of those situations, like
right.
It's only
yeah, but that's a little bit different though. This is not because what you have to do to hit into somebody else's city is manipulate the app.
I mean, yeah, but still though, at the end of the day, like if you able to hit, you know what I'm saying? If you able to hit and you able to go all the way there to go get it, and other people that live in that city, okay, let's keep it real. First of all, if you live in Chicago, I'm pretty sure you don't even need to use an app. First of all, you don't even need to use an app if you live in Chicago. You can literally if you don't know somebody that knows somebody that should be able to help you out, like that's your own issue in itself right there. Like if you really are trying to get some sneakers, like if you really trying to get some sneakers out there. And if it's that, it just seemed like everybody in the Midwest, they hit. So if everybody in the Midwest hit, but you didn't hit it and you live in Chicago, you wasn't really trying.
Right.
Gotcha.
Now, also as well, like IBA, he hit in LA. Like, I'm pretty sure he was people that was all the way in San Diego or something like that.
No, I hit across the water.
You hit across the street. That's what you hit. You hit across the street. You hit across the street, bro. Shout out to everybody in the chat, first of all. Also, as well, OG Kicks, Paul Simmons, L. Johnson, somebody name, I don't even know how to say that, so I ain't even gonna say your name, bro. Sneaker with
yeah.
901. What up, 901? So we got a few people up in here right now, man. But yeah, man, I'm geeked though, man. I ain't never hit on the sneakers app before, man. Like for real.
That's what's up.
For real.
Yeah, I'm not saying that I think there's a problem with it. What I'm saying is because I respect the simple fact that you're willing to do whatever you need to do to get your shoe. Like that's what I'm just playing devil's advocate of the people that live in those cities that would say, damn, I took a L and here is so and so from, you know what I'm saying, a state over or wherever.
No, is it fair that them cities are the only ones that's getting it? Like, is that fair?
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's a valid point. You know what I'm saying? Because
well, with that, but you got to remember that's why the sneakers app is the sneakers app. You suppose since you're not in those cities to get it, that's like saying, is it fair the cities that get that that?
Say it again. Retro.
G-Nick bus.
You could.
Retro.
What happened?
All right, say it again, bro. Oh, you went out for a second. Say it again.
What the hell?
Can you hear us?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just saying how the freaking like when you have the app and they only in New York City or only in Chicago or only in what's the name that the sneaker app is provided. You can still get that online. That's what I'm saying. So some people will say, damn, you went to my actual store. You didn't go to the online.
Fuck out of here. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure people came from out of state over here at the LA store. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at these dudes. I get how you live. Right. We all had the same chance and opportunity. It don't matter whether you're from here or not.
But you see that I'm saying you would see that on social media. Niggas be tight.
Oh, they need to get out their feelings then. They just mad because they didn't get their issue.
Yeah. Shout out to what's that Iman, man? He said I'd rather have a sneakers draw where you can take your L without wasting energy than a drop like what we got with the TS1 highs and the TS4s, where it's hella glitchy and takes forever. Now I do agree with that, and I feel like they learned a lesson probably from that. With doing this draw, especially because I mean it seemed like it wasn't that many pairs. So with this draw, I mean it helps eliminate the bots, and I don't know what to say, bro. I'm good. All I know is I'm good. I ain't never hit before, and I'm good. I still can't.
Hey, what cities got it? LA, Chicago, and where else?
That's it.
That's retarded though. That is messed up, bro.
That's what I'm saying. LA and Chicago,
they need to have on restocking.
They need to have it in certain spots, like more than that. I do believe that. Like Texas should have had it, New York should have had it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somewhere down there, Atlanta maybe should have had it. You know what I'm saying? There's some spot in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. They need to at least always. It should be like like a main 10 or something like that. That's scattered evenly. So I mean, yes, convenient for some people where it may be at, but then it's still close enough for people to drive if need be.
Right. Because it don't even seem like any consideration was even done as far as Travis Scott himself. If there was no releases in Texas and the man is from Houston. Now, obviously, Chicago makes sense because of Michael Jordan, number one, right? Then LA makes sense because it's LA. Like majority of the time, you know what I'm saying, his baby mama out there, he'd be out there, whatever. LA situation or whatever. Then you got New York, which that also makes sense. Like LA and New York always make sense. Chicago makes sense. Houston, Texas makes sense. Anything else would just be a throw-in or whatever. But those right there make sense. So that's why I don't understand where like New York and Texas for sure. Like Houston should have been number one. If you're thinking about your client and this is his shoe, Houston should have been number one. Then Chicago. Then you figure out everything else.
Facts. Because that's his home.
Yeah, exactly. So that ain't make any sense to me. But I mean, it's been plenty other releases that Jordan Brand has done where I feel like they haven't thought about their client. Just like when going back to it again, when Kawhi Leonard was playing for the Spurs and they had that Kawhi Leonard 1 come out, which was trash, but now it's worth $2,000 at least.
Right.
It never came out in San Antonio, and he was playing for the Spurs at the time. It never came out in Texas, period. So, you know, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's been a couple releases where Jordan Brand they fumbled, but
then sometimes I think like, is there really like a real reason for the reason they move the way they do? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think there's something that we just don't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there got to be a reason for it because it only makes sense to put it to scatter it around. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get more bread.
Right.
So,
yeah, but then y'all are killing this. The main reason of why the shoe was hyped by that time.
I think it makes
it's because it's limited. It's limited. If they make it or if they stretch it, you know, along the whole spectrum of everybody, then it ain't gonna be limited. Everybody gonna have it.
Shoe McQueen. What's up, sir?
Hey, look, I don't have that much time, but
how nice of you to join us this evening.
IBA, cut your shit out, man. I don't have that much time.
he come in talking about I don't have that much time. We appreciate your presence then, since you ain't got that much time, my brother.
No, because I got a lot going on in my life these days, man.
We understand that you are a busy man. We appreciate your presence.
Looking like Easter Sunday.
IBA, I don't think you want this work, IBA. Don't come for my lavender, man.
IBA, man, go on and show him, man. Let's see what we working with, man.
Hey, y'all don't make fun of my cross the waters, B. I'm just saying.
This guy.
You just had him in your hand. What are you doing? Oh, he trying. It ain't showing. Oh yeah, it's showing a little bit. Showing a little bit.
That glow.
It ain't dark enough, so I tried.
Hey, did you send Tweezy the link?
Nah. Tweezy trying to get in.
Yeah, Tweezy got to get up in here. We gotta discuss something. Them bitches look.
Shoe free. He said, I can't imagine. I already know. Whenever he's talking that time.
And they look good, bro. They look great. They look really good.
Yeah, they.
And they come with yellow laces. What's that about?
I have no idea.
They come with red too?
Nope, just black and yellow.
I don't know how I feel about the yellow, but I probably will still do it anyway because it's different. Yeah, them bitches clean.
Give us your review on camera, bro. What's popping, bro? What's on the inside? What's on the inside?
Oh no, I ain't unlaced them to see what's on the inside.
What's the hold up?
I heard the tongue got like it's like distressed or something like that, right?
Yeah, it's kind of distressed. So I guess I'm a kind of, you know. All right. Y'all see the lace lock? Got the little. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's a Cactus Jack. Then they got the Jumpman.
So are you gonna sell them or you keeping them?
No, I'm keeping these. I don't sell shoes, bro.
He said they some cross the waters anyway, so
you know what I mean? I got these from Ming Lee.
You said you got it from who?
Ming Lee.
That nigga said Ming Lee.
IBA said he got it from across the waters. I said, boy, you got it from across the street, boy. You better stop lying.
I'm just now noticing stuff now. I'm lacing it. They got.
Them bitches clean, bro.
It got the Cactus Jack on the inside of the tongue.
Yeah.
Hey, what the insole look like though?
Just a regular.
Oh, you can take it out easy like that too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Regular insole, just a regular Nike insole. Ain't nothing special. It got a little code under on the bottom.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all can see that.
Them bitches is super clean, brother. I need a pair.
Do it got the barcode on the size joint?
Yeah, we're on the hunt now.
Got it on there too and shit? Okay.
You know what I mean? So if your cross the waters don't look like mine, then they fugazi.
Size 12, 1600. Fuck no.
Yeah, but then the tongue,
he on StockX right now looking at him.
Size 12, 1600. It was a little. It's a little spot where I live at. I can't do that.
the tongue is kind of distressed a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this material is kind of like, I don't want to say it's like a jean material. It's just I don't even know what this is. Some kind of like nylon or something like that. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
But then the tongue right here is translucent. You know what I'm saying?
For real?
You translucent, yeah.
Okay.
The only reason that it's colored the way it is because the material behind it.
All right.
Other than that,
I ain't gonna hold you.
clear. It's like a clear little piece right here. Translucent. Other than that, like the tongue is the same material as as it is behind here. It's not like leather or nothing. It's kind of like, I don't know if y'all can see that, but I don't want to say it's like a jean. It's not even like a jean material. I want to say it's like similar to like a what you would see like on a bag, like a backpack or something like that.
Yeah.
That's what that material look like.
Hey, Paul Sims, bro. Paul Sims, that's a legit prayer, man. He playing around, bro. That's not a fake prayer.
No, I got these from Ming Lee.
Stop lying, bro.
You see? You see the little weed purse right here?
I'm trying to get my man Tweezy up in here real quick so we can discuss this matter at hand. There's some important shit going on.
I sent him the link. I don't even know if he saw it. He ain't even seen my DM yet.
All right, look. So this is what we're gonna discuss real quick because I want to wait for my man Tweezy. Hopefully, this is put it like this. This is part one. Okay, this is part one of it. What I sent you earlier, rap.
Yeah, I don't even know what that was. That's all. I seen the picture, but I was like, I don't know what's going on. But I'll wait until we start talking about it.
So let me ask you this: when you was in when you came to DC, where did you go at when you was with OG Sneakers and all
that? We went to dang, what's it called? Major?
Major, what up?
What up, man? You coming through? All right, we already on here, bro. We waiting on you. All right.
Major and what else?
Major. Man, some little mom and pop store I told you about. That was real old school. I forget the name of that place. We went to what's the name of that bougie spot that I told you we saw 2J's in? Damn. What's it called? E-Beaker or something like that, whatever.
U-Beak?
Yeah, U-Beak.
Yeah.
And a couple other places, man, for sure. And I forget the name of that other place, that real small place that had a whole bunch of heat in it. That's right there, like off of that. It's off of the corner. I forget the name of the place or whatever. But go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Kick Spot.
Yeah, that's it. Yep, that's it.
Now.
Hey, look, he probably knew the name the whole time.
No, I did. I just wanted to make sure he could remember because I ain't want him. IBA, shut up.
You want to feed him. I got you.
So Kick Spot. So these motherfuckers. Now, what they're doing, they're putting people. They're getting people shoes to put on consignment, right? And what they're doing with the shoes is they're selling the shoe, but they're not giving the person their money.
Yep. Why would they do that?
My nigga, your guess is as good as mine. They was on the news yesterday. So so this has been going on since 2014.
Yep. That's shit crazy.
Wait, what? What?
Yes. So one of the kids one of the little young dudes who they got, his mom, Tweezy in the building. His mom,
it's good.
His mom works for NBC, right? So his mom did some research, and was because they owed her I guess they owed her son money. So his mom did research, and was trying to call and stuff like that. Instead of emails, they wouldn't respond back to his mom. So somebody from NBC, they bought some SBs offline from somewhere, and they took them to Kickspot and they put them on consignment. And then they sent another NBC worker in there like 2 days later to buy the shoe. And then they texted the owner, was like, yo, we just following up. We're trying to see if our shoe sold or whatever the case may be. The owner's like, nah, they didn't sell. They still on display. The whole time, the person who's texting saying that the shoe is still here is the one who sold the shoe, where they got everything on camera.
Dang, bro.
They got everything on camera. So when they approached them, they was like, we messaged you to ask you about the shoe when you said you didn't sell it, but you lied. Because we saw you sell it. You sold it to one of our employees. He was like, nah, it might have got sold when I was at another location. It might have got sold when I wasn't here. And he was like, nah. And they was like, nah, you made the transaction because you helped the NBC person that bought the shoe try it on. So many words. They I think I'm assuming right now they closed down right now, I believe. And they trying to appeal it and stuff like that. They trying to pay everybody back. Allegedly. They trying to pay. It makes you think our consignment shops even safe for you to try to sell your sneakers through. But they had people going all the way back, like I said, to 2014, who saying they never got paid.
Yeah.
I mean, I think like when we had this conversation, I feel like the customer should know to stay on top of their stuff.
That's a fact.
Yep.
Now, if I told you, if I walk in that store, if I sent you that text message and you tell me, yeah, they still on display, the shoes are still in the store, and I walk into that store the very next day and I don't see my shoes, what's up?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not leaving the store at that point.
No.
At that point, I either need the product or my money.
That's it.
You feel what I'm saying? So either if you call the police, you still in the wrong.
Because you robbing me at that point.
So I mean,
but that's the thing. I don't even think. So the thing with me, I don't even think I want the money, bro.
What you mean?
Because first of all, you play with me, right? So I'm so heated at this point because you just played with me like you viciously disrespected me. So I'm just ready to hurt somebody now. I mean, of course, I probably still try to get my money, but before I want the money, I want to put my hands on somebody.
At that point,
because you telling me, nah, the shoe's still on display. I come down there, now what?
Especially when I know the shoe was sold.
Exactly. I don't see my shoe. It's bruh. I don't even think they should be allowed. I don't even think they should be allowed to even have that. I don't even think that store should be allowed to open up again.
I agree with that. They should be done.
Oh, you think it'd be finished?
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Since 2014, like I'm sure there's plenty of others that's not even like this is gonna turn into an R. Kelly thing.
Hell yeah!
People coming out of nowhere, just like, oh yeah,
R. Kelly, bro, R. Kelly.
I ain't get paid since 2014. I ain't get paid since 15. Oh, I got shoes on here. Somebody probably come with a whole list, something like $10,000 worth.
Hey, I got a question for y'all though, real quick though. If this been going on since 2014, why is it being exposed now? Like, why
It's
hasn't
being
it been
exposed
like
now.
that? Has it been
It's
going
being
on? Like,
exposed now because they came across the wrong person.
Yeah.
You gotta remember the little dude. His mother worked for NBC, so they wasn't rocking.
yeah.
First of all, I don't even know what dunk it was, but that dunk probably was high as shit.
I
It was
did.
the
I
Like,
did
but
see some
what
man.
I'm saying though, like this wasn't like a talk, like going through like the whole community, like, yo,
Yeah,
don't mess with them, like, yo,
that's what I'm
like,
saying. On their Facebook page, I read that they've been commenting on their Facebook page about this.
but like through the hood, through neighborhood, like, yo, like, this isn't, you know what I'm saying, like,
Nah,
this
'cause
hasn't been.
Nah,
they not a go-to spot over here because they super expensive. So they not a go-to
right.
spot here.
Ain't nobody
Okay.
walking like, oh yeah, I'm about to go to Kick Spot and pay 400 to grab this. Nah, it's not
Yeah,
happening.
Kick spot is never nobody's first option. Never.
Never.
Okay.
They super expensive. So
Hmm.
now with that, I'm just like, bro, y'all might as well pack it up, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna go over there and do business with them. It's not to get nothing to praise and to sell.
Nobody. Y'all
So
don't. So
so if you got
y'all think on a local basis it won't go down, even though you still may have college kids, out of town people still may. Because I mean, it seemed like myself, people was hearing about them from out of town, and we was going over there. But obviously, as locals, you know what I'm saying, y'all was like, nah, bro.
I mean, yeah, because you from out of town, so you don't really know. You just know
Right.
it's a sneaker spot in DC that got a bunch of like, you know what I'm saying? They got a bunch of dope shit.
Right.
But
I mean, I can even say now a lot of people don't even know about this. What's going on now?
they will.
if it wasn't for Shuvu sending that joint to me, I was like, what in the world?
You're like, I wouldn't even like. He said that shit to me. I was like, oh shit, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
Crazy, and the way that they could slide under the radar because first of all, they no longer have their website now. Their website been down for like 2 years.
oh,
They don't even have a website. You can't even order from their website. First of all, it's the consignment spot in the middle of the day. When me and Tweety went past there, they was closed. How does that work?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
in the middle of the day, it was like 2:00.
it was
closed.
craziness.
No,
So,
it
Yeah,
makes sense. So that's what I'm trying to feel like. If nobody is bringing in shoes for them to consign, because like if you got to bring them the shoe and it sits on the shelf and it has to be sold and they're not cashing you out right then and there, I don't see nobody leaving their shoes there.
no, not after this. I mean, like I said, even before in the past, I've had people that say, "Man, damn, Kickstart, they take forever to sell your shoe." Or man, they sold my shoe, they ain't even call me. I've had that happen before, but then again, I'm dealing with some, you know, what I'm saying, some different type of individuals. So once they drop off a shoe, my nigga, they might go, they might take an extra trip out of work or after work to be like, "Yo, did they sell yet?" You know what I'm saying? They might do that just off GP.
Right, and that's what I was saying. Like I would definitely that would be that customer that would check up on what's going on.
Mhm.
Like there's
Yeah,
no
I
way
mean,
I'm gonna give you a $400 worth of shoes and 5 years go by and I'm just like, okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying though. Like 5 years go by and don't nothing go down until now.
yeah,
Like,
it's crazy. Because I was definitely looking at it like that as well. But the thing about it is, if you listen to the interview, the guy, and I know the dude because, like I said, I remember them at their first location. So he was like, he told the NBC chick or whoever he spoke with from NBC that they plan on playing everybody back, hopefully by December. But they're gonna speed up the process with. Well, I think they paid the little dude who mom worked for NBC. They paid him quickly because of who his mom is.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, they said that. Yep, you're right.
Man, so who knows how many other people they owe?
Like I said, it ain't no way. Me personally, nah. First of all, my nigga, no, we not about to do that.
No, man. So like, here go another thing too though. Like, if they consistently telling you like, no, they're still on the play, they haven't still on display, they still haven't sold yet. Why have you not had it in your mind like, yo, I'm just gonna go pick my sneaker up?
No, I agree. I totally agree with that because I know that's what I'm gonna do after a week or two, maybe 3 weeks, and they still sitting. All right, y'all ain't moving like how y'all used to move.
But even if they are and they just not selling, you know what? I'm just gonna go pick them up. Yeah, I'm just gonna go pick them up, and then there's other options out here nowadays. Like 4 or 5 years ago, like what you're talking about, it wasn't that many options. You had like eBay, and that's really it. Nowadays, you got plenty other venues. You know what I'm saying, to sell your sneakers on. So
That's
it's
true.
like if they ain't selling, I'm just gonna go pick them up, and there's plenty of other places that I can sell them, different platforms online that I can sell them at. So that's why to me it's kind of like you waited till now, like
that's a fact. And then the thing about it is, now I'm starting to like see everything for like what it is. Like they don't have a website anymore.
right.
They don't even have Instagram anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And it's like, wow, how do you not have it?
But you know that's like a telltale sign. To be honest with you,
it definitely is. Like, how do you not have Instagram? That's unbelievable.
Prime example. You know, Denim Killer.
And I don't know who that is.
But they're a little brand in this area, and they left their website up, so they was getting orders after orders after orders, but they wasn't shipping nothing out. When we talking, like if you go to their page right now, they might have deleted it. But if you go to their page right now, you will see underneath their comments just endless of people like don't order, blah 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 blah. Like it's crazy how like you will see a product and the website will be up and you'll be ordering stuff, but you won't get nothing. Then you turn around, man. It's just the scams that's going on in the shoe community is ridiculous.
That's a fact because, like I said, you got a bunch of people. You got a bunch of like fucking passive ass people. Like, bruh, what? First of all, if I walk into your establishment after 3 weeks, my nigga, the only way I would probably only just take my money on my shoe is if it's just me and you rep hype. Because if you not, it's a problem. You about to go down. You playing. You playing right now, bruh. But like I said, like you said, people just it's crazy how people just they give you their shoe and say, okay, just sell it for me. They make a contract, and I don't know how busy your life is, but you dropped off a shoe that's going to make you $1,200, and you ain't up on it in 2 years.
Thank you.
What?
What he said he was 12 years old when he put in 1,500 worth, and then he's 15 now. 15. Wait a minute, 15? What? 3 years went by, and you ain't gonna pick up them shoes? What's wrong with you?
Or even ask about that money.
Or even ask about the bread. But I think he said he did ask about the bread. They just never got back to him. Yeah. Oh, I'm there. I'm at the store.
Every day.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, how do you, like I said, bruh. But see, they know, and it's sad to say it's because they try to take advantage of, put it like this. They know who to take advantage of. Because the location that they in, everybody gonna come through there. On the location that they in, everybody's coming through.
Low key, their location is kind of ducked off though. Like we all went there. It was me, OG Sneakers. It was Black African.
Well, before they moved to that one, before they moved to that location, it was the one right before that, up the street from that. Prime real estate, bro, on the main street.
Okay. But that's another indication, like you say, though. You know what I'm saying? Like now y'all have to move, and y'all in a duck off location around the corner, like in the cut. Like it seemed like they was in the alley,
my nigga. Y'all was on the main street. Now y'all in the back alley. I'm confused.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like they new location seems like it's like
in
the alley
bigger. I will say that.
Their new location is bigger?
It's bigger though.
Man, that place was a closet.
No, it was closed off, like where that little back wall, it was like a little sheet. Behind there, they got like a studio back there that they're building.
that new location, to me personally, like I said, I ain't seen the old location, but that new location, it felt like a closet. Like once you walked in, that's it. It was just right there.
Yeah, that is. They got that one wall that's right there on the right hand side, and just a little bit that's on the left of that case. That was it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man. I don't think. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't think they should even be allowed to open back up. Because now, like I was telling Twizzy, I think this is why they don't have that location in Atlanta no more.
Yeah, possibly.
They opened up they had a location out in Atlanta. It was probably out there for like a year. So they probably taking advantage on people that come through there who, you know what I'm saying, who they feel like they can get over on.
Right.
But see, my man had the NBC plug. And they put him all the way first.
He was definitely sweating on that camera.
Man.
They had the bright lights on my man. He was in that joint like, yeah, we're gonna thumbs up. We're gonna pay everybody back. Yeah, by December. Yeah, right. You better, nigga.
Hey, you know what that reminded me of though? It reminded me of remember when Scoop got caught up?
Yep.
And he was like, yeah, everybody gonna get paid by December, basically again. And I don't know how that all transpired or whatever, but at the end of the, I'd be on it. It ain't none of my business type situations, but I remember that's what this reminds me of that whole Scoop situation.
Yeah, it's definitely it's definitely pathetic, man. It's definitely pathetic. Like that's crazy. That's absolute craziness to me. Like I said, somebody gonna get hurt.
Yeah, that's what I said. There's no way I would have left that store.
Because I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Because even once I get my money, I'm so up. I'm not even satisfied that I got my money. I want to smack the shit out of you one time. Because I'm just so upset.
just
hey, so how old was the little boy too again? Tell me again, I forgot.
12 to 15.
The boy was 12, and when everything popped off with the news, he was 15 at the time.
Wait. Okay, so when he brought the shoes to them, he was 12.
Yeah.
And how much was the shoes at 12 years old?
It was $1,500 worth of shoes.
$1,500 worth of shoes.
So a bunch of shoes, not just one shoe. Just he bought a couple of shoes.
All right. Yeah, so that's all right. He was begging to get robbed, but all right. 12 years old at $1,500.
But that's the thing. You're not even thinking that because you look at them as like a reputable spot. Like you look at them as this kick spot. Everybody goes here.
I'm with it. But what I'm saying though, did he do this by himself? Like there was no parent supervision when doing this?
It probably was the parent supervision, but his parents don't know what he doing.
Not a thing.
But once again,
not to let them.
You gotta remember,
is that not also on the parents by them not knowing the situation and what's going on fully? Just
believe that's a fact because first of all, he's 12. He's probably still pushing in the bed. So of course,
definitely on the parents too.
They wrote up a contract and everything. I mean, because that's what they do when they consign your shoes or whatever. So they write up a contract and all this and all that.
Who signed the contract?
Now that I'm not.
That's another question. Who signed the contract? Was it the little boy that signed the contract? Which legally is not binding at all if he did, and then also as well that is illegal if that little boy signed it, or was it one of the parents that signed it? That's another thing also as well.
No, that's a fact. All I know is they was on some wild shit and they don't need to be open back up. I don't even think they should be open. That's just me. I wouldn't. Nah.
I mean, they even said in the article that what they was doing was illegal in the first place. Like they didn't even have a license to be doing that shit.
Yeah, they didn't have the proper license to be doing it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It should be shut down from the beginning.
They was on some whole other shit over there. They was just doing.
How long were they open? Do you know when they start? Like when were they established? Like how long?
They've been open. You remember the last time? Man, they've been open for a while. I've seen them in 3 separate locations in this area. Like they moved from the first location to the second, then this final one. So they've been open for a while.
Okay.
They've been open for over 7 years.
Gotcha. So it's an established name that they're running with.
Yeah. Because like I said, at one point, if you went down there and you bought some shoes, they had a kick spot backdrop. They took a picture of you on their Instagram and they posted it on Instagram.
And now they ain't got nothing.
Now there is no Instagram.
Yeah.
There's no Instagram. Their website says be right back or be back in
Been saying that for 4 years.
Craziness. So you know what I'm saying? And I just thought they was, you know what I'm saying? I just thought they was probably changing locations or something like that, or they was revamping their website. I never even paid no attention to it. But after I saw that, I'm like, you know what? Everything kind of started to come together at that point.
Yeah, you would have never thought. Well, I would have never thought no bullshit like that was going on.
Never.
Not like that. That's ridiculous, bro.
Ridiculous.
Like, I'm gonna need to talk to you and everybody else back here. We need to have a conversation.
Even if I get my money, bro, I won't feel satisfied until I smack somebody. Because me getting my money on my shoe back, I'm not happy about that.
Right.
Because I feel like you play with me as a man. You just play with me and you made me waste my time.
But he ain't a man though.
No, I'm talking about me.
Oh, okay.
But then again,
it's a difference. But it's a difference though. It's a difference because with you wouldn't have been waiting. You wouldn't have been doing no 4 year runaround.
No.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd have been in there every other day. Like, what's up?
So once again, you dealing with a 12-year-old and that's now 15-year-old. Like like it's a twofold. Like you got to take it on the chin as a lifelong lesson. Then also as well, your parents should be accountable for this also as well because they let this go on. You know what I'm saying, for almost a 4-year span, you know, whatever. And I'm pretty sure he was telling his parents, and even if he wasn't telling his parents because he was embarrassed or, you know what I'm saying, like he was scared about the consequences or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or he just thought he was grown enough, he thought he was grown, that he could handle it. And 4 years that went on to finally where he done said something to his parents. It's like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying, you should have been said something or whatever. Like, and then your parents need to be accountable also as well. They need to be like, yo, because they was the ones that took him over there, took them shoes over there, and they should have been involved. There's no way, you know, like I'm not letting my son get into something or my daughter get into something, and I don't know the whole spectrum of what's going on.
No, that's a fact. I totally agree.
Even if it's not my realm. Like my son is in theater. I don't know everything about theater, but you know what? I'm gonna know everything I need to know, so I'm not in the dark about anything. Because at the end of the day, that's my child.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying too? You know what I'm saying?
You got to be involved.
Yeah, you got to be involved.
It's only right. It's only, especially at 12 years old. You got to be there.
That's a fact.
It's weird. Like I said, first of all, they was too expensive for me anyway, so I'm not gonna mess.
And then your son is selling something at 12 years old, and you just like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll take you around there. You know what you sell your little. This ain't GameStop, my nigga.
Bro, we see it all the time. You go to the you see those kids barely walking. They up there, they selling everything.
Selling everything.
Yeah, like he took a Minecraft to GameStop to trade it up for something. Come on, man, like.
Man, you seen those little kids when you was at SNEAKERHEADS, that little dude try to sell you a Supreme headband. That little dude.
That's a fact.
7 years old.
Yeah, it was a little dude. That's a good example, Shoe Freak. Like, yo, like he rolled up on us and was like, yo, I'm selling he had 2 Supreme headbands. And I was like, how much you want for him? And he was like $100. I was like, yo, is that the lowest you will go? And they looked at each other like, and then they looked back at us and was like, well, how much you want for him? You know, how much would you take for it? I was like, you want $100? And he was like, yeah. I said, don't never don't never sell yourself short. Like if you want $100 for that, that's what you want.
That little dude.
Get your $100.
He looked like he was barely out of diapers.
He looked like he was in the 2nd grade for real. He looked like he didn't know what 2 + 2 was for real.
Parents nowhere in sight. He could have easily got work. Easily.
I tell you what,
I'm like, and I was like, yo, where your parents at? Oh, they around here somewhere.
That's somewhere.
Yeah, he was like, they around here somewhere. I was like, matter of fact, it was It was all three of us, right? It was me, Shoe Freak, and Tweezy. We were standing right there, and them two little dudes was just like, "Well, what you want? What would you get them for?" I'm like, "Bro, if you want $100, don't sell yourself short on that $100, man, because they gonna try to take you up in here.
Yeah, that's true.
You know the value. You know what it's worth. Don't sell yourself short, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, not for the almighty dollar. No, that's what you came here for.
Mm-hmm.
And your parents should be right there to teach you the game. Even if they don't know the game of buy, sell, trade, they should be there to help you. You know what I'm saying? Not even, well, I guess negotiate, but they should be there to supervise their child. They shouldn't be like, man, my son over there somewhere. You're like, no.
Right. You see a couple across some crazy ass decision. You should be able to be like, nah, we're not doing that.
Exactly, bro. Especially when the two kids was like 8, 9 years old. They look like they didn't even know their time. I know my times tables. Like, come on.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Shit, I was like the two dudes that walked up on us, Shoe Freak, when I was going to Urban Necessities table.
I'm coming. Yeah.
Them two kids was probably like 13 or something like that.
Baby.
Asked to be about the my Travis Scott's and accessories. And they had a wheelbarrow. They had a few pairs of shoes too, walking around buy, selling, and trading. Like, all right, little kids, y'all doing y'all little thing.
Baby.
I mean, that's where you start. You will see them another year or two from now with a whole table.
Hey, I gotta get about it, man. I gotta give you something to eat.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, man. So I don't that's crazy though. That's crazy, man. I'm not surprised. I put it like that. I'm not surprised to hear it.
Man, something like that. I want to say I'm not, but I am because of 5 years, man.
No. The 5 years I'm surprised about, but at the same time, I'm almost like it's halfway your fault. Like you got to take some accountability on that on your own too.
But the dude was lying. Like he lied multiple times.
Right, but you still kept letting it. You know what I'm saying? Go on. Like you obviously know that man lying to you. You know that man lying to you for 4 years straight.
I mean, if you have somebody, well, I don't know what he said to the actual customers, but when NBC was going in there, he straight up just told them, yeah, we didn't sell them. They still on display. And when they got the man dead on camera, that's what I said. You got to see the interview because when they put the camera on him and had the lights in his face, he was in there. He was sitting there, he was sweating. He was like, oh man. He was like, just
he was
pay him back there.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like even if they didn't sell and you've been at this man for 4 years, like what's up with my shoes? What's up with my shoes? What's up with my shoes? And he like, yeah, they still on display. We hadn't sold them yet. Like it's so many different outlets. It's so many avenues where you can sell your shoes at. It's not like 4 or 5 years ago when it was only eBay basically. You know, why didn't you just go get your stuff and sell it on other platforms?
That's probably why it took him to this time to actually say something because he noticed all the other platforms like, yeah, I could probably do something with it. Or he probably was busting moves all this time and he never was missing the money.
Yeah,
and that could have been a possibility too. Because I mean, the way, like he said in the interview, like he had a nice little stock. But then you could also go be messing with a passive ass parent. My bad. A passive parent, and they just like you tell them like, oh yeah, they still on display, and they just like, okay, well just let us know, when you sell them, and we'll come in and collect the money or whatever. And they just days and weeks and months went by.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I can't believe. I mean, as us, we not. But if you got somebody, let's just say they're Jewish, they're not missing it.
Yeah. Or it don't even matter. It don't even matter about the race, but I'm with you on the race. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't matter about the race because it's like I really feel like it's the age. It's the age. So he knew like, yo, this little dude, man, I'll tell this little dude whatever.
Yeah, he knew.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like he knew what the business was because if I've been able to tell you the same thing for 4 years, why am I gonna stop now?
Exactly. You had to bring that heat. You had to bring the pressure. That's the only way.
Like he straight up was doing the Debo. He was Deboing that little boy. These my shoes, punk. I ain't sold him. I ain't sold him yet.
Right. He
He's
definitely
like, yo,
did.
He's like, yo, like, you know, my bike, the one I lent you. What bike?
What bike? It's my bike, punk.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly how they was doing that little boy.
That ain't right. That ain't right.
You know what I'm saying? They
Fact,
had the parents come around, or you know what I'm saying, the news come around for something to happen or whatever.
I would say if we'd have walked to that store, he would have gave us that little sob story. It definitely would. It wouldn't have been on NBC. It would have been on World Star.
For real. It would have been from a cell phone camera.
Walked in there and they would have been on some, man, they ain't so. Where they at then?
Right. I want to see them. Where they at?
Yeah. I would have been in the back room with them looking for them. Like, let's get my shoe.
We had them on display, but then we took them to the other location. Okay, well,
let's go.
That whole wall right there.
Right.
Wrap it up.
Yep.
Lock the door. Do whatever you need to do.
Wrap it up.
I'm not going.
Hold on, we gonna go. I'm going in the back with you.
Right on this hip.
Yeah, because you ain't
right on this.
Call the police. Call the police.
Yep.
Right, I want you to, because you in the wrong. We got a contract right here that says you're supposed to pay me.
He could be like, I'm gonna go in the back and go get the boxes. Nah, Tweezy. Y'all go in the back and go get them boxes. You say right here, mommy. You stay right here. Staying right here. You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he's tripping at that point. That's what I was saying. Like, it couldn't have been one of us because we would have never left. Mm-hmm. Like, to this very moment, we'd have still been sitting in that store like, what's up?
Exactly. Or like you said, I'm going to the store every day. Every day, same time, you're going to see my face. Every day.
Yeah, because like I was telling Shuvi, I was like, I'd have walked to the store. He'd have like, oh, yeah, we don't got him. At that very point, I'd have been on the phone letting everybody know what's up.
Mm-hmm. Come on down.
At that point, like, we either got two options. Like I said, the product. I know you got some money in here somewhere, so just do something. You get me? Just make it easy.
Hot dog said, if I gave a shop some shoes and they haven't sold them in 6 months, I'm going to get my stuff. I'm not even waiting 6 months.
I'm not even waiting 6 months. You got 3 weeks.
Yo, I'm telling you, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Might be 2.
Even with StockX, if you put something up for StockX, like you trying to buy or you trying to sell, like, yo, they give you a 30-day window, a 30-day window. You got 30 days, bro. And if it ain't gone if it ain't gone by them 30 days, it's all good. Like, it ain't no love loss here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going some different lanes. You know what I'm saying? I'm diversifying my portfolio. All right. You understand me? Hey, it is what it is. Ain't no hard feelings.
Yeah, I wonder what the outcome is going to be because I'm not sure if they're closed. Like, I don't think they're closed because they still got to make some money. They still got shoes to sell.
I'm pretty sure they know.
Well, the article said that they were appealing it, so I guess they could probably still do business while they're appealing it. I guess.
Who are they appealing to?
The Better Business, isn't it the Better Business Bureau and something else? That's who hit them with the fine and initially shut them down. I forgot the exact name. I could pull up the article.
So they initially did get shut down, like.
I believe so. I believe that's what it said.
It says the store has 10 days to appeal to move and revoke its business license. So what day was this published? On the 10th. So they got to the 20th.
Yeah, but we cannot allow you to continue. Yeah. They're the director.
Yeah, so if they appeal, I mean, they might lose.
Yeah, and if they lose, then it's a wrap.
Then it's over. Yeah, so.
Yeah, that might be it for Kickspot.
But you know what though? On the low, let me tell you how it worked though. Then all they're gonna do is change. They gonna reinvent themselves and do under a new name.
I was about to say that's the only way you can come back is if you change the name.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, day, I can see them doing that by next year.
Yep. I wouldn't even say by next year. They ain't trying to miss no holiday season, bro.
You saying they already
30 days, bro.
After they pay their fees, they right back.
Yeah, with the same inventory.
new name.
And they'll probably do a brand new website and everything. Like they'll totally reinvent themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's like a Donald Trump write-off, or like filing bankruptcy 3 times. Like,
I mean, the dude gonna have to change his face though. Like the dude that was on that interview,
Nah, he can't even beat a face. So you know that it's over.
I know you from somewhere. You look real familiar.
He got to stay far away from the store.
and that's another situation. Like, yo, he put his nephew in there or something. Like, yo, like it's plenty. Come on, man.
You gotta make real moves now. You can't be in there playing around if you want to continue.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Who knows? And that's what I was thinking. That's probably how he was able to move and do all his locations and stuff like that and build a studio by robbing people.
Personally, I'm selling my stuff myself, and I'm not giving anyone a cut to sell my stuff for me. I feel you on that. And
yeah, that's the best part. Like the little off websites like Bump and all those, but they don't take no percentage.
But then also as well though, like it's so many avenues to just sell on your own. You know what I'm saying? Where you can sell through your own people, but then also as well, like I mean, nowadays with social media, like you as long as you know, like you have that following and you have that networking and people that you know that, you know, for example, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like you put them on Instagram and say, hey, and then you know so many people, what they vouch for, you be like, yeah, that's the homie. Or yeah, you know what I'm saying? I repost them for the homie. Like if I post, you know, like if Retro, you know what I'm saying? Like Retro was like, hey, Rep, like I got this Funko I'm trying to sell, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Or he just posted it and it was a dope Funko or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie. I'm going to repost it. You know what I'm saying? Just not because he asked me. He didn't ask me at all. I'm just reposting it because somebody that I may know that he may not know may want that.
Right.
Yeah.
It's all about vouching, you know, because then nobody's gonna vouch for that store anymore or that name. So it's all about good business. Once you got that cosign, it's like you straight.
Until they reinvent themselves, they come under a new name. They start selling online again. They create a brand new social media outlet. They may get a marketing team behind them. They may, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like this has been going on since the test of time. Like I said, you got the Donald Trumps, you got the plenty people been doing this for ages. Where if something don't go right, 86 that whole thing. And we finna start a brand new name and start it all over again.
Yeah, that's the good thing that actually come out of this is they wasn't dealing with fakes or nothing like that.
Yeah,
it was just bad business, and they can fix that. But fakes, you can't really come back from that.
You can't come back from that.
Because after one, I think everything is.
I'm with you.
I mean, well, it all depends on the person, and after you get to know them and the character too. Because I do know a couple people that got one in their collection, and that one is like some. Like,
no, I'm not talking about as far as I'm not talking about as far as the person, but as far as the business. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you gotta figure. Look at with StockX. Once that whole Travis Scott debacle, it made everybody start questioning shit.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. Like a business, you looking at a business, you looking at them like, yo, if you are the authenticator, there should never be any doubts that anything coming from you is suspect. or that anything suspect is getting through.
So,
you feel what I'm saying? Like that's why people trust in these things, these sites and these different apps and shit, is because you're supposed to be the person that tells me, oh, no, this was fake, so I didn't sell it to you. Oh, this is the real one here, like that type of shit.
That's a fact. Hot dog. One second, Tweezy. Hot dog said when we was in there, he said an NBA player just dropped off some kicks to sell. I actually don't think it was an NBA player. I think it was somebody from the Redskins that he said had dropped off some shoes to sell. I don't know if he was. I think the NFL player that dropped them off though, because he couldn't say who it was. I don't think he sold. I don't think he dropped them off for cosign. I think he dropped them off. Like he dropped them off and the owner bought them from him, or you know what I'm saying, or whatnot. It might have been a consignment situation, but I think it was just like he dropped them off, like he bought them in bulk from him, whatever. So, but
I hate that part of the game too. Shoot, you sit there, you want to give them. I give you a shoe, and I'm being fair. Let's say on StockX it's 300. We both know it's 300, but if I walk into a consignment store and I give you a shoe, and the first thing you do is pull up StockX, I feel like that's bad business right there from jump.
Yeah,
like there's no negotiation, there's nothing. Like you just gonna sit here and just pull up StockX right in front of you in a store. This ain't SneakerCon. This is a store. Like I can't get with that.
That's what kills me, because it's like, yo, you guys should be wanting to beat StockX prices.
Exactly, because you're gonna turn around, you're gonna turn around and upsell it anyway.
Thank you.
Because I'm gonna be mad. I come back next week and I see my shoe up there full higher than StockX, and you couldn't even give me payout. Like you $50 under payout. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, why would I even think about coming in this store ever again? So you hurting me on the buying side, and you not paying me on the selling side. Like, what? Like, consignment stores going downhill.
Yeah, especially after this, because this one got caught. Think about how many consignment shops ain't.
Man, I tell you now, if you got any shoes in the store, go check on them things right now.
Longer than a month, you better go call and ask to see your shoe.
That goes back to again, though. Like even before the situation happened, this ain't like this is something brand new. This been going on with different spots or whatever like that. If you aren't checking on your stuff, why are you not checking on? Why are you that lazy where you're not checking on? You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to get a report. You're not trying to get an update. You're not trying to. Oh, I just dropped my stuff off and I'm just waiting for that money to come in. Like, yo, like you don't think that you still need to put some work in?
And if you are hitting them up and they're not hitting you back, because in this case the kid was hitting them up, and people, other people that complained about them not getting their money, they said they were hitting them up, they just weren't responding to them. So if in that case, then you step off your ass and go to the store.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, come on, man. Like, this is your property. You just gonna leave it out there, you know what I'm saying? Just out in the wind like that? Like, you good with that? And if you are good with that, yo, by all means, and if you are good with that, don't be mad at the repercussions of you not getting nothing.
Right, because you left it.
That's a fact.
But then on the back end, y'all did sign that contract. So they are legally bound to pay me.
That's what I'm saying. It goes back once again to me, though. Who signed that contract? Was it that little boy, or was it them parents?
Yeah, that's that part. I don't think we'll probably get down to.
Yeah,
because it was definitely illegal if that little boy did.
That goes back to what they could use against, you know what I'm saying, and getting open back up, where it was like it was a little, it was an underage child that signed his contract, so it's not binding. You understand what I'm saying to you? Because they could paint the narrative like, oh, we thought he was 18. He's not even 18.
That would be crazy.
If
But
they
usually with that, you gotta show ID and shit though.
They could do that though.
$1,500 worth. You going find?
You can also paint the picture like we thought he was 18, but he's not even 18. Did he show an ID? Yup.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean, that's gonna come into the battle with the lawyers because they're gonna be like, all right, I know you took a copy of it. Where's the copy?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but you necessarily don't have to take a copy though. Do they take?
I get what
do they take a copy of your ID when you go to the club? Do they take a copy of your ID when you go when you go to the movies and it's a rated R movie? Do they take a copy of your ID when you go to the liquor store?
No.
Facts, man. You're right. So yeah, they could just say, yeah, he did. Man.
But I mean, in all of those situations, though, you not signing the contract. So
and he can, and obviously he had to come in there with his parents.
He had to. He definitely had to
come in there with his parents. So it's just like, yo, like
at 12, I just don't believe a 12-year-old went in there by himself with multiple pairs of shoes and signed that contract.
$1,500 worth of sneakers, and he is 12 years old and that naive, like he hasn't been in the game, knowing like, come on, that's another thing for me. That's like, for real.
Yes, it's hard to believe, but it happened. That's what I feel you.
He was probably getting over a little man. He was probably like every 7 months. Like, yeah, I just sold one. All right, we're working on the next one. The next 7 months go by. Yeah, we just sold another one. We're working on the next one. Like he probably was just sitting back, like, okay, being gullible.
Yep.
Still green about him being 12. He probably was still green to the situation.
Man.
Until he finally said something and it got to the right person. It got the NBC. That was it.
Dude's mom, NBC. That's crazy how that happened.
That's crazy, bro. Tweezy, did you hit today?
I sure did.
Did he hit?
My bad. I seen your post. So
that's the round ahead of triple double.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you hit, but you hit on 3 different pairs though. So you hit on men's, kids, and babies, or it was what was it? I know you hit on babies and men's. I didn't know what that other pair was though.
It was men's, the one under men's, and toddler.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, that's it then. So men's, kids, and babies, yeah. What size? So then you got your baby size.
I just picked one. It was 3Y.
Dang. No, that's the kids then. So what's the baby?
That's the one I got there. It was that one.
Okay, so what was the next one then?
The other one was a 7.
7?
Yeah.
So a 3Y, 7Y, and then your size.
Yeah, 13.
13. Okay.
Clean up. He did a turkey.
So that 7Y is gonna be a head buster.
Yep.
So gonna take care of everything.
Yeah, that 7Y gonna cover all 3 of them and some.
Facts.
And that 3Y is gonna be right there with. I mean, that 3Y and that 13, because the 13. Don't think I ain't been looking.
You know, I'm holding that 13. I was thinking about putting them things on next weekend.
Yeah, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling because I'm still undecisive if I'm right. I don't know. Like it's gonna get down to the Halloween sneaker photo shoot, and it's like that's what it's gonna come down to. Literally, it's gonna come down to that Halloween sneaker photo shoot because I got a concept that I already started posting on Instagram that I'm really like they gonna get worn, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I sent you a text. I know you see it, Retro. Like I'm really thinking about doing that.
They're
gonna be on
quick.
Yeah.
The crazy part is even worn them shits are gonna go.
Yeah, cause like me and Tweezy size 13. Size 13 is the lowest on StockX right now. Everything else is over $1,000. At least over $1,000.
Yeah,
Except
I was like, what, like 850?
yeah, they had it looks like 830 right now.
Yeah, that's not bad. Well, it's bad, but compared to the other ones, it's not bad.
Right now, like that size 7 is 1,300.
Man, I'm gonna hold on to it. Cause I'm trying. One of them gonna go though. Maybe between that one or the 3Y. I'm gonna definitely make some type of moves though. Cause I definitely want those shattered backboards too.
With the ones.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Y'all the one man. Yeah.
You gonna take that golf off, Quizzy?
Nope. I'm gonna leave it alone. Throw the water faces in there and rock them and leave them like they supposed to.
He said, "I'm gonna leave it alone."
I did pick up one shoe though. That probably won't be in until next week sometime. Yeah, I think this one, it's not even it was supposed to be a birthday pickup, but I decided not to do nothing. And then it was one of those things where I got a notification that said your shipment is being sent to StockX. It's like, oh, damn, well, there's the birthday shoe.
Rice
got the notification.
Notification shoe.
Rice Go 80 said you should rock them to SneakerCon Atlanta. I actually think it's a cool idea, whatever. But I honestly feel like everybody and their mama gonna have them on at SneakerCon Atlanta.
Everybody who hit, yeah. Or everybody who cop them.
You know what? I feel like it's gonna be a few people in there with them on, and it's gonna be a gang of them on sale.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a gang of them on sale. Because what was it? When it was DC. Well, you know what? Tweezy, you can vouch. Well, both of y'all can vouch. I didn't see nobody with the Obsidian ones on. I didn't see nobody. Did y'all see anybody?
Walking around?
Yeah, I didn't see nobody.
Yeah.
Nah.
I can't say no.
No.
It was that Saturday, the day one. It was that Saturday. I didn't see nobody day one or day two.
Wow.
With them on. And I didn't see that many people selling them, to be honest with you.
I seen a couple. I did see a couple. Not a lot.
But on the flip side, this Travis Scott 6 is the week prior to Atlanta. So I feel like you're going to see him on feet. You're going to see him like.
Yeah.
Right. They're going to have him over the shoulders and everything. Like,
yeah.
You're going to see the line across the table.
Right.
Full size, the whole size run.
Family size run. You're going to see it. Watch.
That's a fact. You think I'm gonna run into my top threes?
In Atlanta, yeah, I can see you hit. I can see you running into them. I can. One day event too. One day event, and you're gonna get a nice low price too if you do run into.
Yeah, I see them top threes right there. Let me get them up off you. I'm mad I missed them at DC though. I had them right in my hands and I missed them. Somebody bought them right before me.
That was crazy.
Oh, I couldn't believe. I was standing there. I was like, nah.
It's easy, like, yo, he put them shits down. They gone, nigga.
Yeah, I was waiting. But it's my fault though, because I seen him when he was walking back to his table, and he had him in his hand, like how Rep was just doing. He had him up in the air, and I was like, "Oh!" I looked at him. I said, "Hey, how much you want for them Jones?" He was like, "Yeah, give me 3." And then I was like, "All right." Then you got Cash App? He was like, "Nah." And then he walked away, and I was like, oh, "Fuck." Knowing I got it in my pocket, I was like, I wanted to do the Cash App.
Yeah.
By the time I thought about it, I was like, all right, let me go back to the table. Dude was already standing there. I was like, dang, I missed my opportunity. So I kind of blame myself. I could have just pulled it out and just gave it to him and just took him right there. But I wanted to be Cash App guy and mess up the moment.
Nah, you gonna catch him. You gonna catch him. That's gonna be Atlanta's gonna be a good event. because it's going to have. I think it's going to be a good turnout. Like as far as money towards shoes, like people selling shoes. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard anything bad about Atlanta as far as people making money like from tables and shit. So that usually means the prices are going to be decent.
Oh yeah, by being that one day too, everything will be jam packed.
Yeah, niggas is trying to make their money off that table, so they already gonna be trying to sell shit. And you know how to play the game. You know when the
towards the end.
Yeah, when the bust your move and get your shoe, you ain't gotta buy it right off. So you don't need to walk in and buy it, but this time just make sure you keep your eye like you said.
Yeah, like all right, he got it at his table right here. Make sure I stay on top of him. Yeah, because when I seen him when he was walking, it was definitely towards the end. Like it was starting to die down. He was just like, yeah, because he had those. He had the top threes, he had the blue moons and the clay grays. But he wanted 600 for the blue moons and clay grays. I was like, nah, bro, can't do that. Cannot do that.
Yikes!
And that dude took the top three, so I was like, yeah, that's 3 L's right there.
Nah, you gonna be all right.
So all I ended up doing was just making that little bit of bread from that sale. That was it. Well, I mean, that's a W in my book. I take it.
Oh yeah. Ain't in the negative.
Right. And that was the thing. The little 2 kids I was talking about, they came up to me right before, trying to lowball me. I was like, nah, if you can't even match what Urban Necessity is giving me, I'm not even about to entertain what you talk about.
Yeah, exactly. 1, 2, 3. I can go get paid out over here at this, and you talking some other number.
And then you probably mess me up because if you buy one of them and then I go back to the table, people like, dang, I thought you was giving me 2. Well, I gotta take $20, $40 off of this one now. I already know how the game go.
Tweezy, how many pairs did you sell the 2Js that day? I forgot.
2.
Was it 2 pairs? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just those 2. Out of I had like 10 or 12. I mean, the good thing is I still got them. So I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing with them. I'm probably gonna put up a list, like you said, probably throw it on Instagram, try to see if somebody bite. We'll see. I got a nice little run. I do need to get them off because after today's shit, I need to get some bread back.
You're like, all right, now it's time to flip these joints.
Try to get some deposits. Too many withdrawals.
Yeah, I feel you.
It
looked like everybody hit and got their pairs, and the people that didn't, I'm pretty sure they hunting right now for their pairs. So as you know, Tweezy and well, Rep probably ain't what's the name, but Tweezy probably got a pair over there for sale. So
it's just
Tweezy, not me.
No, that's what I said. I said I'm pretty sure Rep ain't selling his pair.
I got the 3Y.
The 3Y. There you go. That's the one for sale. Don't worry about the other ones. Because after this, they gonna be hitting you like, so I saw your post.
That's gonna be the first shoe. Travis Scott 6 3Y. DM for price.
You looked on StockX for that for the price on 3Y?
I looked on there, but I'm not sure if it was the shoe, because you know how theirs is. It don't show the Y. It just says 3.
Look under, if you look under the Travis Scott PS, if you look at the PS, that should be the 3Y size.
Okay. All right, let me see.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to see. 3Y.
228. They was $80.
They going for how much?
The highest bid is the highest ask is 228. Well, the lowest ask for me.
Yeah. Okay. Damn, that should say. Did that say 10.5? 2,000? Lord Jesus.
My goodness. I would take that.
You see that?
Yeah, 2.5. Ooh,
that shit $2,000.
Right.
And retail is what?
That's what I was saying,
80.
man.
Retail is 80.
Golly.
Yeah, them kids prices
Come
are-
on. You just made light tea.
Yo,
20,
what?
Goodness gracious.
Yo,
You see the first bid. The bid is only 209. Like, bro, you not buying.
when they was retail $80, come on, man.
Am I seeing that right?
Yeah.
2,000.
It's the only size though.
Yeah, I know. That's what's making it crazy. Like that, yo.
But you got to set the market. Just like the 13 and a half. That's on that 15.
Yeah. The 13 and a half is what? 15?
Hey, when you got the only size, you got to set the market.
What the hell?
So like it's a whole bunch of threes, so it's gonna be a while.
Yo, that's insane. Okay, wow.
But nobody got 12 and a half, so if you get 12 and a half, you can set the market.
Yeah, because it says bid and 11 and a half bid. Wow. Well,
It's
this is
13 is only 840. That's crazy. I was expecting that job to be higher than that. I expected all the sizes, well, not for the 7s and the 8s, but at least for the 10s and the 13s to be up there. I was surprised 14 is even low. 14 is normally the highest. 15 at 1700.
yeah, the 15, 17. Sweet.
It's crazy, man. For some shoes.
So size 15 is 1700, almost 1800.
Yeah.
And then what's the next highest on here? Size 7.5. Size 7.5 is almost 1600.
Then size 7.
Yeah, size 7 is at a little over 13.
Then at 8.5.
Nah, I got size 9 on mine. It says size 9.
Oh, 9. Yep. You got it's 9, 8.5, 8, and then 15.
And then the 10, size 10 at 1,000. 10 and
16's at 1,100 though.
Yeah, 16 is at, man, who's buying size 16?
So an NBA player.
Bro, size 16, bro. If you an NBA player and you wear a size 16, bro, you should not be buying on StockX. You should already have the inside crack or something, bro. Like, come on. I'm calling
Get your shoe specially made.
Dog. Yeah, like, come on, bro. I'm calling somebody that's a Jordan rep. I'm calling Zion or something, bro. Like, come on.
Hey, somebody gotta look out.
Size 15, man. Like, I know Splash ain't buying them. That's no size 15, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Splash on Drippy, he wears size 15. I know he ain't buying these. He might buy these though. He bought the ones.
I couldn't imagine wearing 15, bro.
He bought the ones when they came out. But I believe when they came out though, he bought them in size 15 at about 800. I think he bought them at about 800.
That's gonna be good to sit on.
The thing is though, like he bought them at 800. These are 1,700 right now, because he bought the ones when they came out because he didn't hit. So he ended, like I think right before he went to Korea, he copped them. This right here at 1,700 out the gate, that's double the bread, over double the money.
Oh yeah, gotta take that.
I'm saying on the sixes though, like it's starting out at 1,700. Like it's either gonna stay right there or just get better. It's not. I don't see it getting worse.
Oh no, hell no! You gotta look at the prices.
That's what I'm saying.
The next up is $28.90.
Like that, like size 13 right now is disrespectful. Man, like real talk, like that's disrespectful. Ain't no way it's just gonna sit there at this little over 800 right now.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. But if you look at it, it's a lot of pairs too, though. That's why.
Yeah, see that. Let's see. So the PS.
It's gonna start. The more sales, though, it's gonna start moving. Though.
Yeah. So what was the retail at the PS was $80. Damn. How much? What was the retail for toddler size? 60.
It had to be. Yeah, that's what it normally is.
Yep, it was 60. So if you cop a baby size, a toddler size at $60, and the average StockX price is at least 200, well, is around 200. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
I'm back.
Yeah, that's crazy. If the retail price was $60 and then it's averaging around $200.
Right for a taller shoe. But
Yeah,
then I was thinking it was gonna be more than that though. I was actually surprised that it was only 200.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's my daughter wears size 6. Don't be surprised if I do a review. Man, I'm just saying, bro. Because I'm gonna keep it real. She was first priority before me. Like I wasn't studying me. I was thinking about her.
Right.
But it's like I was seeing the numbers, and it's like I can deal with her numbers compared to my numbers. So you know what I'm saying. Like if I wouldn't have hit, I'd have been all right. But to get, you know what I'm saying, because I wanted to get her. But and so if she's just gonna be at 200 or right around 200, I'm gonna initially be like, dang, but in the long run, I'm gonna be like, hey,
Mhm.
Yeah, because it's gonna be like buying a shoe for yourself.
right. Yeah, because it's averaging around like at the asking price, the highest asking price is the lowest asking price is 200, the highest bid is 181, so like around 190.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, 185, 190. That's what people's the lowest sale was 190. All the rest of them been 200, 220, 195, 200, 225.
Mm.
So let's see. That guy is good. 619 said, I'm surprised as hell. I actually hit on my size through Sneakers app. The first draw W. I'm with you. I'm with you, bro. This is the first time I ever hit. Man, once I said it earlier when we first started up. I'm surprised I hit, but it seems like I've seen more W's than I've seen L's when it comes to this shoe. So I don't know if the volume, you know what I'm saying, in the draw, I don't know if the volume was higher or what's going on, but
I think so. I think so. Because a lot of people did hit.
and maybe that's the situation about why, you know what I'm saying, they focused more on just selling through the sneakers app than what they wanted to do in local stores so it wouldn't be issues.
I like that though.
You know,
Because the drawing it helps not fight too many bots. I mean, the people with multiple accounts, of course, they in there, but
yeah,
it helps fight those bots, because you know the bots is thousands of accounts,
yeah, that's a
and
fact.
they take everything.
That's a fact.
So I do like the draw on that account. It actually gives you a chance. It doesn't, like you say, give you that glitch. So like soon as the shoe drop, you can't even hit buy. Like the whole app just crashes.
Yeah, that's just like I tried to hit for my daughter Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday on what release was that? Let me go back. It was the Mars Yard 2.0.
Yeah,
I tried to get that. Hold on.
those popped up sold out.
Yeah, it popped up instantly sold out. I was sitting on there and just like that, it instantly. I don't know if it's gonna show that one right there.
Yeah,
Mars Yard. Yeah, I tried to get this right here, and it instantly popped up sold out. And on StockX, I think they going for more than Travis Scott numbers right now, if I'm not mistaken.
sheesh. Impossible.
If I'm not mistaken, hold on.
I mean, they licensed law, but
Marjar Tyler. Yep. They same price, average price is the Travis Scott Sixers right now.
that's crazy.
Size 10, 224, size 9, 205, size 8, 205, size 7, 194, size 6, 197, size 5, 198. Yeah, so
All right, so let me ask you, how do you feel about playing that price tag for that shoe versus the Travis Scott?
nah, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I am not doing it. I'm good.
Yeah, not at all. Not for that Mars yard. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I could, that's definitely a retail shoe. I'm surprised it's so like it didn't even get the opportunity, and that's what I mean by shoes not being a draw. The bots ate that joke up.
Mm-hmm.
Not even an opportunity.
But that's the thing. That's what I'm saying, though. Yeah, okay, yeah, because that one wasn't a draw. So with it not being a draw, the bot's easier to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, eat them up. But with
Yeah,
this being a draw, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no bot situation like that.
because they actually during that whole because on the smaller shoes it's normally 10 minutes. On these big releases like this one, it was 15 minutes. And during that whole 15 minutes, they going through all the multiple accounts and the duplicates and the people going to the same addresses. Like they knocking all those out.
I actually one thing that was like I knew I was good is because I instantly did the draw at 9 o'clock, but they didn't waste no time hitting me back.
Right.
Like once the draw was over with, I instantly I didn't even get I didn't even get the got 'em right away. Or the, you know what I'm saying, like the order confirmed right away. I got the purchase. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how they show the screen? You know what I'm saying? On the screen they show a purchase. I was like,
Mhm.
what?
Yeah, that's what I got.
So then I was like, yo, am I bugging? Because you know how they be playing with you or whatever. I went
Yeah, you
in.
gotta wait till you get that email.
Exactly. So but I wasn't even wasting no time. I wasn't waiting on no email. I went to my bank account, saw that bread was gone. I said,
Body time.
for real, bro. I said, yo, I'm in there. Cause then further on, cause I say once the draw was over with, I'd probably give it like maybe 10 minutes, not even. I felt like it was like 5 minutes, and I had got that purchase icon. I probably got him. If it was at 9 Central, I probably got him at like 10.
I
You know what I'm
don't
saying?
even
Like,
get that no
like
more.
an hour later. I got him like an hour later.
I don't even get that screen no more. I can't even get my little screenshots.
Well, I had got the notification of the got him. When I clicked on the got him, it didn't even go to that got him screen.
It just took you to the purchase.
It took me to the order confirmed screen. Like it you know how like you get the big got him joint? Like
Right.
it showed me the minimized got him joint.
Like in a notification screen.
Yeah. In the notifications area, whatever, it showed that small joint.
Okay, yeah. I got that one.
Yeah, I got that one too. Yeah. Well, that's how I felt when I purchased. Plus, I was
Oh,
tired
snap.
of playing with. Yeah, I was. And don't play with my emotions, bro. I felt the same way for real. That's why I instantly went to because somebody hit me in the comment section on my Instagram, and they was like, they was like, man, you know how Nike be playing around though. I ain't got my confirmation yet. I said, did you go look at your bank account? And he was like, nah. I said, go look at your account and see if they took that bread. They took that bread. You good.
Right.
Forget all the notifications.
That's usually what matters.
Notify me when you sent the shoes. That's what I want you to notify me about. Notify me.
Right.
Notify me when they en route.
Tracking number.
Exactly. I give 2 cents about I got him. I know I got him. My bank account is gone.
The bank account definitely told me.
Yeah, exactly. My bank account notification showed got him. So that's all I needed to know. For real.
That's hilarious.
Well, shoot, man.
I like
Hey.
that shirt you got on.
Oh, you know this this R. Lamar. This shout out to R. Lamar, the homie Rick. He'll be in Atlanta. He'll be in Atlanta.
Yeah, I see he had posted it. I commented on his page. He said he was gonna have him.
Yeah. This one. I got this one. I wore his other one yesterday too, the North Carolina.
Are you gonna bring some?
Yeah, I got your comment. I got your comment. So yeah, I got you. I can just tell me what just tell me what you want, and I got you.
I want like 3 of them.
Yeah, just let me know. Just let me know and your size.
How they fit?
They we use top notch materials, my brother.
Oh yeah, okay. I might just need a large there.
Yeah. Same. We use top notch juices and berries, my brother.
Berries.
We got a 1600 3/8 count.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Stupid.
You are sleeping on the finest threads, my brother. Golden fleece on your back.
Silverback. Oh man.
For real, man. So hey, we talk about Atlanta, man, because I want to holler at you about that bowling, man.
What you mean?
I'll holler at you about that, but man, we should do. No, I ain't doing no bowling with you, bro. You gonna be the ringer.
I mean, I'm not gonna have my stuff, so I'm gonna be just like y'all.
Oh, okay.
Well, not quite. I'm gonna have a slight advantage, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna still have it because I know how to throw the plastic ball, so I'm gonna have a slight advantage. But I mean, after y'all watch me do it, I mean, just do the same thing I'm doing.
You gonna be on.
I got a little bowling game.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's gonna be something like that, but you just gotta follow my lead. You know?
Retro, look. Retro, look. He out there finger rolling like.
They give the George Gervin.
That's the bowl.
You out there finger rolling in Atlanta like, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. That light though, I'll probably be trying to get into something crazy. I ain't even gonna lie to you because I know Saturday is gonna be jam packed and then Sunday we leave it. So.
Oh, hey, see, while we sitting here talking, what I just say, man, send me that notification when they notification shipped has hit the building. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's all the notification I need.
Need that. They said I like watching the email. Cause I go to the email because I got a little UPS account, a little free account. You can set up your stuff you can set what day you wanted to come on, or if you wanted to go to the UPS store and stuff like that. So I stay on top of it. So I know it's gonna probably come on like a Wednesday or something like that.
Oh, peep this. That's what I was just about to say. So I remember one time from the sneakers app, I copped that's when I copped the Black History Month ones, right? That was a Saturday release, and I ended up getting them on a Monday. They shipped them out that Saturday, and I ended up getting it like on that Monday. And I didn't do like no extra shipping or nothing like that. And I ended up getting it on Monday. Don't let me get these on Monday, bro. Don't let me get these on Monday because it's gonna be an extravaganza video.
Well, I do know they're gonna ship tomorrow. I do know that.
They already got it sent
So
on
probably
here.
Tuesday. Oh, yours already say ship?
Yeah, mine already say shit. That's what I'm saying.
Oh. Mine don't.
Yeah. Tracking details. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, today. So Monday. Yep.
Yeah, they ain't sent mine yet. Hey.
Yeah, I'm about to do a crazy video, man, for real. But I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down, man. It's almost been 2 hours, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. Retro, you know what it is, man. Tweezy, you know what it is. Y'all outros, man.
It's your boy Retro. Bang bang.
Man, all right, that's your boy K Tweezy. Go ahead and check me out on IG, K Tweezy _ or you can go ahead. I'm gonna type in the chat real quick. Just real quick. Go ahead and hit them 3 dots and subscribe to my channel real fast for me. That's it. I'm done.
All right, man. It's your boy Rep Milwaukee 414. Appreciate everybody pulling up today. Appreciate everybody you know what I'm saying, coming through, hitting the comment section. Make sure you guys hit that like button for sure, man. Man, if you hit, congratulations to everybody that hit today. If you took that L today, man, I feel sorry for you. But your boy actually hit for once, man. I got a couple things coming up here, almost at 2K. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. I'm doing that giveaway at 2K. Man, what else I got going on, man? Got a couple things going on, man. But make sure that you guys like, comment, subscribe, man. And I'm gone. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.